So, 9 to 5 Mac posted this article by Ryan here. Apple's foldable iPhone is expected to save a surprisingly declining market. Here's what I'll say about that statement. That statement is hilarious. Because right now, yes, the foldable or flippable iPhone, they keep calling it foldable. That's not a foldable iPhone. That's a flippable iPhone. Sorry, if you love foldable, flippable phones, you know the difference between a fold phone and a flip phone. This is not a fold phone. Apple will not be releasing a foldable phone. They're not going to go in the route of the Z Fold series. They are strictly going in the route of the Z Flip series, okay? It's not a foldable phone. It's not foldable. It's a flippable phone. Anyway, that's not coming out until sometime in 2026, okay? That's the funny thing about this whole factor. If the foldable phone industry is completely collapsing and dying, I highly doubt in 2 years where the market in this hypothetical universe would be absolutely almost gone. By that time, Apple is going to come in. The market would already be dead. It's first off, the foldable phone industry, foldable, flippable, is not dying. It's just that a lot of the kind of scraps of companies trying to make money off the idea are falling off. So like, the budget type aspect of it is falling off. But the Galaxy Z Fold series, still doing pretty good. It's not doing as good as Samsung wants it to do, but that's because there's other phone companies in the mix. OnePlus, home run hit. They have the Oppo series, right? Then you got Google, home run hit. The Pixel 9 Pro Fold is still my favorite foldable cell phone. The little problem I would say with Samsung is they're just not adding anything to the Z Fold series. If they come out with a Z Fold 7 that's a home run hit and actually update it and make it better, then guess what? They're going to be right back in the thick of things. The problem is the Z Fold 6 is not that big of an upgrade. That's the only issue there. And that's a Samsung problem, not a foldable phone problem. If Samsung comes out and says, hey, we're going to release this crazy feature with Z Fold 7, it will sell like hotcakes. It's not that people don't want it. It's that people aren't going to accept the same old when there's other options available. Samsung just isn't the only dog in town now. And when, in 2026, 2027, who knows, Apple joins this flippable phone industry, flip, not fold, flip, which honestly, the flippable phone industry is really amazing. If you think the foldable phone industry is dying, funny. The flippable phone industry is like taking off like fireworks. Motorola has 2 different iterations of their cell phone. One is very cheap. The other one is more close to $1,000. The Samsung's coming out with a Z Flip 6 Fan Edition. The Z Flip 7 is going to be $1,000. Like, that industry is blooming. So, and Google is going to come out with one. Oppo already has one, but OnePlus was just rebrand Oppo. The industry that Apple is joining is the flippable industry. And that is already taking off like hotcakes. So, number one, they're going to be joining an industry that is probably the top of its top in 2026. But not only that, they're coming in with a price tag that's the same price of a foldable cell phone. They're not going to join this industry and be saving it. They're going to be going in this industry and just be another player on the field, another, chess piece on the chessboard. But the problem is they're going to be way more expensive. They're going to be a first-gen product. And if you look at their most recent crazy invention, the Apple Vision Pro, they're discontinuing that because it didn't work, because it didn't sell enough units. How are you supposed to trust? I get it's Apple and you trust the logo and you got the sheep looking for the logo. At the end of the day, how do you trust that Apple is not going to do what they did with the Apple Vision Pro, which is discontinued at this moment in time? The same thing they're going to do with the iPhone Flip. They're probably going to, because the iPhone Flip is going to be $1,900. And it's going to be, do you want an iPhone Flip, or do you want an Samsung Z Fold 7, or a Google Pixel 10 Pro Fold, or a OnePlus Open 2? This is going to be questions that consumers have, and I don't think Apple is going to win this one. There's going to be people buy it because it's Apple, but it's like the Apple Vision Pro. It's not going to be enough for them to keep it going. Just won't be. And it's a first-gen product. So there's going to be problems. There's going to be issues. There's going to be things that aren't good. And because it's Apple, they're probably going to run this just like they run their Apple iMacs, where you have an iMac and then you can upgrade the storage option. You can upgrade the RAM. You can upgrade this, that, or a third. Knowing Apple, they'll probably run this with the Apple M Pro 4 chip or Pro 5 chip or whatever they have at the time. M5 chip, excuse me. Probably be the M5 chip, which is what we see in the iPads. But the problem with the iPads is iOS cannot take full advantage. iPadOS, excuse me, cannot take full advantage of an M4 chip or an M5 chip or M chip. It's limited. So there's so many if, and, buts in between. I don't know if this would work. But don't say save. You're not saving anything. The foldable phone industry, I will admit, isn't doing as good as the flippable phone industry, but this isn't even joining the foldable phone industry. See you guys in the next one.